Hey, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. And in this episode, well, I really want to go and poke this monolith and go into the end game. I'm a little concerned because we do have two people who are pregnant, including Orlin over here, who is in their third trimester and therefore is going to be a little bit wibbly-wobbly. And, you know, of course, we don't want to be in the middle of a disaster when someone goes into labor. So I think realistically, we've got to wait for these two to pop before we push that button, which is a shame. Hey, we do have a new recruit, though. We've got Hart over here, Yuto Hart, who is, oh yeah, sanguine, super immune, great memory. Look at these traits. Like, what the heck, man? I mean, they're not god-tier fighter. We'll probably set them up as a melee. I think I was going to say, we probably have a uranium mice. Mice? Yes. A mice sitting around here. So we'll add you to this sort of melee kind of comp. And you did put on the power armor and everything. That's looking good. Excellent. Okay, let's get you scheduled. Actually, we'll also get you assigned over here. Dragon can also take the T. And Squint, yep, you as well. Just want to make sure that the kids are all on default. Although, what's interesting is these two have a psychic dependency, which means they could actually be on the T schedule and it's fine. Yeah. Let's also just set everyone to industrialized medicine again. Okay, that's looking good. And then, oh, let me do his schedule, because that's the bit I always forget. Don't tend to forget the work thing quite as much. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Go and do this. So, you do have some passion for animal handling. You know what? Screw it, we'll put it on. We're not taming things, so it doesn't really matter. Just someone's got to go and, like, run out there and milk creatures from time to time or something like that. But yeah, construct, grow, plant cut, these seems like a great use of your time. And then we'll just go and do this thing. So yeah. I mean, arguably a shooter would have been better. With Hart being only at a level 3 melee, maybe I don't need to think about their melee and I could just give them a gun. But no, that's all right. Nothing in the pod. We could have waste packs sitting around somewhere that are in an awkward spot or something like that. But I think we just recently launched them, so that's going to be all right. So yeah, we could do another void provocation, but I'm not seeing much reason to do it. We could also do a skip abduction. And likewise, I don't really see a reason to do it. Mostly what I think I want to do is power through, power through the next, I don't know how long the gestation period is in RimWorld. Is it about a month per? Pregnancy lasts for 18 days. 3 trimesters of 6 days each. Okay, wow. Okay, it's like, that's nothing. So yeah, we're just going to go and wait through that time. And then we'll go and poke the monolith and start the end game. And hopefully, this time, we will be tough enough to handle it all. I still suspect we'll start it, and then, everyone is just going to die, because that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it always has been. Little darkness. Oh, a little darkness there. I've got some redundant lights as well. Here, we've got tons of silver. We'll buy some chocolat. The insect meat isn't worth much. We don't have infinite kibble. You know what? We'll keep it. As I say, it's not worth much, but we may as well sell it. But no, we're okay. We do have tons of food. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell off all this rice. I did scale back, I think, a little on our farming, but I think we're okay. This is still going to leave us with lots of food, so I think that's okay. Actually, I'm going to sell the insect jelly as well. We might change our mind depending on what we're buying or not buying. We've got so much neutromine, but I don't think it would hurt to buy some more. I think we probably will put it to some use. We're actually weirdly low on cloth. Not that that's much of a problem. Man, we are generating way too much Devil Strand because people aren't wearing Devil Strand dusters anymore. I could just start selling it or intentionally making a bunch more Devil Strand stuff and selling that. It would be worth a lot of cash. I don't know. Let's get rid of the ambrosia. Okay, we're good on Lucy. That's nice to see. You know what? I'll buy the steel. There's not much of it. We've got tons, but that's okay. I'm going to buy that. Again, we're going to sort of operate a little bit on safety here. We've got some spare body parts, which I think is good. We'll keep the beer, sure. And you are nearly out of money. But we can do that. Wall lamp. I mean, I guess I could. Yeah. Oh, let's buy the chem fuel. There we go. Actually, that's great. Oh, there are tons of these excellent ones. I'm like, how did it go up so fast? And we'll sell you and you and you. And yeah, you know what? You don't have enough silver to cover it. That's fine. All right. Call that good enough. Now, maybe I should have bought the light, but then I would have to figure out where to place it. So we'll put that there and there. And I'm fine with having lots of overlapping redundant lighting. Where's the lighting from in this room? Green here. Is it possible that I never put a light in this room? Is it just coming from this thing? Huh. Anyway, let's do that. I'm going to keep everything very well lit. And then... yeah, and you know what? Redundant lights, so if something gets smashed, we don't get the darkness. And I think I'll just put another big outdoor light right over here. And I'm going to hope that doesn't block this. Oh, we're about to find out, actually. And I guess I'm going to go and tuck a light in here as well. But that is going to need a power connection. So yeah, so we've got, you know, lots of overlap. We haven't been the most efficient with our placement. See, again here. You know what? I'll run it all the way out to the edge. We haven't been that efficient with our placement. But on the other hand, a little bit of redundancy is maybe not the worst thing ever. Now, these lights out here do tend to get smashed a lot. So, you know what? We might very well go with a lot of redundancy. Although, it's not as important because people won't really be walking in the tunnel. But I think I'll do it anyway. And then run you out here. Do a little hidden conduit in the door. And then all the way there. And technically, there's some darkness right in here. I suppose explosions are probably taking things out. Okay, that's looking not too shabby to me, I think. A little spot over there. I don't think we really have to worry about that. Hopefully not. Why is there light here? Oh, there must be exposed overhead. So we're not going to light this whole area. We're going to be closing it off. And we do already, as far as I know, have this closed off. So if I turn off the light, we've got this door. I might go for a second one over here. And I will make it out of steel just to give it a little bit more oomph and some fire resistance. Okay, that's already been home zoned, so there could be some repairs. And I think I'll do the same thing over there as well. Just get some double barriers. We've got a double barrier over there. This doesn't lead into the base. Yeah. So this area here, which is going to be dark and could spawn some things, we do have some double doors. Now, things could still come through, but then at least it would be going through a well-lit area. That's home zoned, home zoned. I'm very nervous. Can you tell how nervous I am? I'm very nervous. We have been spanked by these endgame things way too often. Power cable covered. Yeah, same thing over here. Do this and do this so that repairs could occur. Hopefully. That is that. So, in theory, we've gone and also increased our overall power capacity. We've got a fair amount of these wind turbines. How about you? Yep, not blocked. Good. A good amount of batteries, and we might build more. I'm wondering about it. We did throw down some extra solar generators for now to help offset this. And again, I'm prepared for the darkness to maybe cause some problems with that, but so be it. Okay, floor's been cleaned up. Oh, of course, well, I did sell some stuff. So we cleared up a little bit of room in the refrigerator, which is good. That's being eaten there. There are a few people doing some rest, which will be a little annoying because there always will be some. What I could choose to do when we go into the end game is I could decide to turn off all these. In fact, what might be a good idea is I'm going to go through and turn off. And it's annoying that they're separate buttons, and I guess it's because it's individually named things. I'm going to turn off the auto age reversal over here. So we are going to control... Oh, that's all of them. I see a green check mark here, but that's okay. I mean, it could turn off the power to them as well. I just don't want to do that while there's people in there. What we might do is wait for this to go. And we might keep an eye on... Okay, Hope wants their treatment in the day. Hey, what happens when you're pregnant and you're in one of these? Hope's pretty important. I don't want her to be cranky. So we're going to throw into the pod now. It'd be more convenient if it was Orlean almost, because Hope's the one who's furthest away from giving birth. Is it going to de-age her baby? She's going to restart her pregnancy from scratch. It's like, oh no, I thought I was past the morning sickness phase. Oh, that's terrible. How torturous. Conversions aren't needed because we have... where's the easiest way to see? Everyone's got the little purple cube. Yeah, everyone's good that way. That's nice. I wonder if any of the kids are going to be on the cusp of growing. So 2.5 years. And at this point, they're not aging with the same acceleration. You're going to be quite close to your 7th, which is when you get your next age tick, actually, and you're still going a little fast. I don't think we're going for anything over here. These biomutation lances do sound like fun, more reinforced barrels. Architect leg is really nice. We'd be able to deal with it, but no, I'm going to focus entirely on the thing. We can live without the Architect leg. It's going to be okay. Let's take a look at our number screen over here. Go to the health preset and see, is anyone down on moving? Well, actually, it turns out that yes, mostly low consciousness. Jaden, what's going on with you? Oh, you're high on smoke leaf. We could turn that off since it is bad for the consciousness side of things. Also, we could give you a new left hand. Well, left arm, really. I think I will. Bionic arm, left shoulder. Left. We could do a bioregeneration phase for this because it's only a couple of fingers, but you may as well give them the bionic stuff. We'll get the extra manipulation. It's kind of our vibe. Okay, Gomp is out. It's good. And yeah, we have a fair amount of idleness right now, but that's all right. We don't have anyone zone restricted, right? Except the kids, no. Legendary cloth corset. Still sitting on an infinitude of cash money. More meals. Masterwork Cataphrag helmet. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, yeah, because Hart would have gone and equipped one. So we would have produced another one so it was sitting around. Someone might, yep. Oh, no, that was Lifter moving around. I was going to say someone might go and swap their helmets here to get the better one. That'd be okay. Jaden is awaiting operations. Go. Well, that's Lulin doing some feeding here. I think Smax is still our best doctor. Oh, is the operation done? Oh, there we go. No longer waiting. I missed it actually happening. Unless no research projects, that's fine. And yeah, you've got that. I could ban Smoke Leaf. I mean, it is good for keeping moods up, although ideally we would just have them do the tea, but maybe I will do that. This so-called tea policy. I'm going to turn off the recreation side of this. Maybe the beer as well. You know what? And we're going to remove the beer schedule. Because Psychi Tea doesn't lower consciousness. If you're addicted, you can have beer or Smoke Leaf. But otherwise, stay off of that. We need everyone sharp, please. Orlin, that little pregnancy sign isn't blinking yet. And I think that is the colored mood bar that adds those little pregnancy icons, which I love. I think it's swell. Masterwork, camel corset. We do have the armor over here ready to go as well. One that has been worn, so maybe people did some swaps. I'm not going to stress too much if people end up, for whatever reason, putting on maybe the Throne Refer, the really good Devil Strand dusters. I think they're pretty similar, so we'll just leave them be. Actually, what I might want to do is say clear the forest. If it's possible, if with the force people will keep wearing the tattered stuff because it overrides the apparel policies, but we also get a warning about that, I'm pretty sure, so I can just unforce it at that point and hopefully not stress too badly. Need research project? No, everything is mostly good. Doors. There's an unroofed part I was messing over. It's outdoors. I saw unroofed some number. Oh, over here. Yep, that makes sense, because these actually can't be outside, but they're still nicely protected. No, that's fine. Another big harvest. Our food count just went up a lot. Sold a bunch of food, but it is coming back. But yeah, this field over here of corn, I don't have the sowing back on for it, so I'm going to try to manage the food counts just a little bit here. Hold on a sec. I want to shrink this zone, because that is interfering with an area that other people might want to walk through. Do a high priority haul and that stuff just to clear it out of the way. Yeah, I don't like that. Storage space again. Well, it was okay. I'm actually surprised we got that little warning for a second. Maybe people were walking through things. There was occupied tiles, something like that. All right, batteries are still good and full. Like to see that. These things are still turned off. Maybe I'll turn them on for now. keep moods a little higher because everyone will be able to use them. And then we'll monitor the power. Yeah, it's starting to dip down now because there's no wind. That needs to be repaired. This is home zoned, right? Yep. Okay, so someone... There it is. Thank you, Petra. Good. And but then maybe when the action starts, maybe we turn some of these things off. I definitely want to make sure we aren't overloading our power grid because I don't want to lose our light. Like, could you imagine how devastatingly bad that would be? Really, really, really terrible and sketchy. Social fight? Really? All right. Medical treatment needed, but that'll be okay. Medicine situation is good. I mean, I feel like we're as prepared as we're gonna be. Barring changes to base structure and, I don't know. Mostly double walls. I could do some double walling more over here. I suppose. I mean, that could be something. Maybe leave that corner be and then do something like that. Sure. Let's work that. And research project. I think it's Anomaly research project we just finished. Oh, actually, we have no advanced. We're working on this. No, so it is just the regular, because we finished an advanced Anomaly one, but we don't have another one to do. Legendary corset. Mm-hmm. All right. Food on the ground. It's probably going to overflow over here. Yeah, and it is. So we could get some rot. Although we know the refrigerated plant stuff lasts for a long, long, long time. Or non-refrigerated is what I meant to say. Like, just, you know, corn on shell doesn't go bad for like 2 years or something. Unrefrigerated, yeah, 60 days. So 1 year. Right? Yeah, 1 year. Legendary. We are pumping out tons of legendary stuff. It'd be great if we were making more legendary armor and weapons. I'll have to keep an eye on the... oh, obelisk. Oh, we can deactivate. We'll no longer be able to study. No, that's fine. Let's deactivate it. And it needs 2 shards, huh? All right, that's fine. Yeah. Be one less thing that is going to cause some chaos. There we are. Deactivated. So we can't study it anymore. It's still there. It looks cool, sure. Also a little bit less work. Also less reason for people to go out of the main base area over here because they were coming here to study regularly. And now they won't have to do that. I don't even need this wall anymore, but we may as well leave the structure up. It's not causing us any harm. It might buy us some more time to react to things. Some underground jade. Oh, way out there. I don't think we need to worry about it. Like, I don't think I'm stressing about making more statues. Heck, I've got a bunch of jade statues here if I wanted to do something. This one's not impressive enough. Let's throw that in. Inspired recruitment. Not required right now. Okay, Orlin is very close to giving birth. And yeah, I suspect everything with Hope is probably delayed. I bet you the child doesn't continue to mature while they're in these pods. So that's actually going to delay us pushing the button over here to start the monolith. Because especially I don't want Hope to be still like heavily pregnant while we're doing the end game. She's our primary person here. Oh, we could go and give them more gifts to some of our neighboring factions just to make sure they stay, you know, maxed out for the Alliance. But we are kind of okay right now. Cam is out of the age reversal. Okay. And then Harding. I could start Harding early. Again, with the same sort of logic that we're just going to try to get him out of the way as early as possible. Oh, that's a lot of flu. Hey, what I'm going to do. What is it? Under furniture? Sleep spot. We actually don't have quite enough medical beds right now for them to all be getting their treatment and bed rest simultaneously. I don't want the animals to necessarily be sleeping outside. So what I'm going to do is flag all these for medical. Like, so generally they'll sleep indoors. I'm going to go and clear those critters out here. Generally they'll sleep indoors, but right now while they're sick, they'll at least go here, which means they will be getting actively treated. Because if there's not a medical spot, maybe if they're sleeping in here, but then there's timing issues and stuff. So this guarantees that they're getting treatment in an appropriate pace. It's going to be good to maybe train up some of our newer doctors like Esme over there. How's your medical skill? Yeah, not even at a 1. So that's going to be a low quality 10, but I mean, I guess better to practice here than on one of our colonists. Well, it still didn't result in a lot of XP. You went from 0.43 to 0.59, but you'll do a few more. I was kind of hoping that, you know, you'd hit level 1, because it's not like you need a lot of XP to get to level 1. But sure, so be it. 4 stacks of waste packs, so we're not going to fling anything quite yet. Got some more harvest for some more hay. Let me check that hay isn't being stored in the fridge. Yeah, let me turn that off. Hay can rot, but it does take a very long time. And yeah, let's make sure to keep our space a little bit more organized here. More corsets. Oh, there was a medical treatment needed for a sec. Was that just warmer from the injuries? Okay, that's fine. Orlin is in labor. All right. Gather for childbirth. Go, go. So that's 1 down. But yeah, we still have to wait for Hope. Oh, who's not in her pod? I think did she just finish her cycle, I'm guessing. All right. Our plasteel. You know what? We're going to go and turn these off. I don't think we need them anymore. I realize that it's just going to lead to more idleness, but we'll do that. We'll save some power. Yeah, all our batteries are full despite the neural superchargers going on. Healthy childbirth. Nice. Let's nickname you Wade. And then Wade being dropped off. Good. Any genetic stuff? Strong melee, great miner, and dark vision. As I say, all these are positive, which does mean a high or a low metabolic efficiency, which is unfortunate, but otherwise that's actually not too shabby. Anyway, let's throw you into the pod. Maybe said throw you into the pod. Maybe the delay is actually going to work out with Hope's baby. I mean, it could be that this pod is going to be empty before Hope gives birth. Although we got to go and come on, someone load it. There we go. Got to get it in there first. Push comes to shove, we could have the new baby not assigned to anything for a while. Actually, I'm going to go and clear this ownership. Sometimes it leads to weird things. So this will still be unclaimed, and that way maybe Hope's baby will sit in there for a little bit. I'm not going to bother building a second growth vat this time. Didn't even pay off last time. I built it, and we didn't end up using the 2. Or maybe we did for like a tiny microscopic overlap. The Arconexus. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that right now. All right, Liz. Sure, I think we've got time. What? No. There's Liz. And then Harding. Yeah. All right, go on in. You've got time to sneak it in there. But yeah, we'll do it manually for now. And some of those are like, they're early too. They're not even due yet. But we'll do it now. Shamblers. Okay. They do chew through walls, which is annoying. But otherwise should be okay. I think, I'm looking at the timer over here. I think we're looking at a classic Quill cliffhanger. Let's limit the bots to indoors because they do things. I think what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and just mortar them. Which, yeah, oh, you're in the box. Which will start their attack. But I think we can probably handle that. Did I double max? There we go. Okay. All these have something. So yeah, we're going to go and mortarize them while they're in a clump. And then we'll probably just take them. I mean, maybe we could just wait them out. They will, again, they will rot eventually. Actually, they rot pretty quickly. But they might decide to charge our wall. So I say we whack them over the head a few times, and then we just deal with the attack. I don't know. I'll think about it in between here. Maybe we just wait and confirm they don't do anything yet. But I don't know. I think we've got a lot of firepower. We're probably fine. Although I just realized some people... Oh, you're a pacifist, and you're a pacifist, right. I was going to say some people don't have any weapons equipped. But that is indeed correct. All right, folks, thanks for watching another episode. I am, my plan is to record a bunch today and finish this off one way or another. We'll see how it goes. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.